How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be going over all things related to the Expeditions Unleashed event that's coming to New World. From what you'll be doing throughout the event, what rewards you can expect to get, and some tips and tricks to help you out throughout this period. But first, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out massively. Now, let's get into it. Expedition bosses are being unleashed upon Aeternum as this new open world boss event comes to New World. Take on colossal threats during limited time open world events featuring iconic enemies from some of your favorite expeditions. Rally together with your fellow players and take down these massive level 70 world bosses for up-leveled loot and awesome event-specific rewards. You do need to be at least level 65 to participate though, as this is endgame content. Between May and July, 3 different world bosses will get unleashed on 3 separate occasions, with event-themed rewards for all who participate in taking them down. We will start with Aeternum from May 20th to May 26th, then we'll get Godling Kepri Supernal from June 17th to June 23rd, and finally, we'll finish off with Ifrit from July 15th to July 21st. But what is it you'll be doing throughout these periods? If you've participated in world boss events in the past, like the Winter Warrior or Balfazu, then this will feel pretty familiar to you. Essentially, these bosses will be spawning in across specific locations on Aeternum, and players can trigger the event by attacking enemies around the event's site. Once activated, these powerful bosses will emerge, ready to be taken down by anyone brave enough to stand against them. You will need a group to get this done, but if you do so, you'll be rewarded handsomely for your contribution. Basically, a typical day while these bosses are spawning, we'll see you logging in, checking the world map to see if any spawns are up, head on over and take the boss out until you have all the rewards you're after, which we'll go over more shortly. Now, let's go over the fun stuff, the event rewards. Each boss will have their own set of unique rewards to go after, but there's also universal rewards you can expect to get from this event, so let's start off with those. First, you have the normal reward box you'll be getting for finishing off a world boss, which you can get unlimited of per day. In these, there's a 100% chance at getting one weapon, armor, or jewelry piece. The piece you get has a 66% chance to be a Gear Score 700 procedural piece of gear, or a 33% chance at being a named legendary Gear Score 710 item. The named items you can get changes depending on which world boss you'll be killing. Plus, you have a 100% chance at getting 2 to 3 level appropriate potions. Next up, we have the bonus reward boxes, which you can get 3 of per day. These give you a 100% chance at getting a named legendary Gear Score 710 item, and like before, item it can be depends on which boss you're fighting. You also have a 100% chance at getting 1 black gypsum and 25 dark matter, a 25% chance at a named legendary Gear Score 725 weapon, which changes with which boss you are facing, and a 10% chance at a Jaeger skin set box. These last 2 big ticket items can only be earned once a week, and the Jaeger skin has 5 pieces: the head, Jaeger's Cunning, the chest, Jaeger's Spite, the hands, Jaeger's Pluck, the legs, Jaeger's Grit, and the feet, Jaeger's Advance. So, it'll take you several of these events before you can get your hands on this prestigious skin set. Now, before we go over the boss specific loot, let's quickly go over the pity system that's in place. It'll make sure you get all of your drops you're after. If you're one of those unlucky players, it always takes you ages to get the drop you're after, don't worry, for these world bosses, the pity system sits at 12 bonus boxes. So, if by 12 of these boxes, which would be 4 days of grinding these bosses out, you still don't have a named legendary Gear Score 725 weapon or Jaeger skin set box, you will have a 100% chance at getting them on the 12th bonus box. Now, let's look at the boss specific loot. Each boss you'll encounter in this event will be dropping a distinct set of legendary Gear Score 710 weapons, armor, and jewelry, with a rare chance at an exclusive 725 weapon once a week. First, there's the Stampeding Devourer. The 710 gear they drop includes Thick Powder, Lighthouse, Shard Shot, Bursting Void, Berserking Slayer, the Brined Armor Set, and Waterlogged accessories. The 725 weapon you can get is known as the Hook. Then, there's Godling Kepri Supernal. The 710 gear they drop includes Hippopotamidian Strength, Arm of Horus, Mayhem Maker, Finger of Sutek, Spear of the Defender, and gear from the Desert Berserker, Leather Guardian, and Grand General sets. The 725 weapon you can get is known as Beast Fang. After that, there's Ifrit. The 710 gear they drop includes Strike Back, Rending Flail, Bright Dark, Fire of Life, Snow Melt, and multiple variations of the Molten themed armor set. The 725 weapon you can get is known as Fire of Battle. Then, there's Zhao Taiying. The 710 gear they drop includes Harbinger Bow, Harbinger Lifestaff, Harbinger Blunderbuss, Harbinger Hatchet, Harbinger Kite Shield, and pieces from the Smile and Dynasty gear sets. The 725 weapon you can get is known as Taiying's Heart. And finally, there's Manhattan. The 710 gear they drop includes Incendior, Toothpick, Dragon Scale, Charon, Razor's Leaf, and the Primal Gear Collection. The 725 weapon you can get is known as Footfall. Okay, so now that we know what you'll be doing and what you're after, let me share with you a couple of tips and tricks that should hopefully help you out during this period. For starters, if you really care about completing the Jaeger skin set as soon as possible, you can save your reward chests and open one once a week when the weekly timer is up to get the set done as quickly as possible. The next tip is to always group up, especially if you're struggling to receive rewards from this event, as being in a group will give you a better chance at doing so. Plus, you'll be able to see which boss everyone's heading to next, and the group healer will be able to keep an eye on your health bar, keeping you alive longer. Except a recruitment chat with something along the lines of X World Boss, and you should find a group in no time at all. If no groups are already made, you can make one for yourself and invite others to join you. Also, if you're struggling to know which boss to head to next after killing one, if you see a glowing ring around the boss icon on the map, it means that the event has started, so that's the one you should head to next. Even if none of the gear is worth it for you in this event, I still recommend doing it, as there's tons of cool pieces of transmog for you to collect from this event from all the reward chests you'll be getting. And finally, if you're wondering all the different options of gear you can get from your reward chests, or how their transmogs look, using New World Database is an amazing way to find out that information. Just type in the search bar whatever you'd like to know, and you can find it there. A link to the site will be in the video description. And I'll also show on screen now a quick scroll through of some of the reward chests, so you can get an idea of what's in there and how they differ compared to one another. As more bosses are added, more options will become available, and the gear in the previous chests may change as well. If there's any tips you use during this event that I missed out on, please let me know in the comments below, as I know it'll help us all out. But that covers everything related to the Expeditions Unleashed event in New World. I hope you enjoyed taking out these world bosses and get all the loot you're after. So go out there, sharpen your weapons, gather your allies, and keep an eye on the horizon. Also, if this video is of any help to you, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out massively. But until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching another video, and a massive shout out to all the channel members and patrons seen on screen now. Links on how to become one in the video description. If you'd like to learn how to get all the new artifacts that came out with Season 8, click on the video to the left. Or, if you'd like to learn more about the Season 8 Season Pass rewards and how to level your passes up fast, click on the video to the right.